Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. It is bright and early, heading out to a meeting at my office. Happy to take that first sip of coffee. It is always a pleasure. Packing my bag. Let me show you what I'm bringing. So I got my reading glasses, my driving glasses. Gonna be filling this up with water. My wallet, my keys, my brush, my charger, my work phone, and 2 bars and the sugar sticks. My bag tipped over. So I'm gonna be loading it up and preparing for my day. See how easy it is? You don't have to think of anything. All right, so off to work. We have to get some gas. Let's put on the shades and get going. And we're gonna talk as I drive because today's gonna be a busy day. We have to stop and get gas. That is paramount. I have no gas. So what has been going on? It's been a weird 2 weeks. There's days where I'm totally consistent, and then there's days where I just have no appetite because there's just so much going on in my family and my life right now. That I'm always transparent, but I have not been eating as much. I haven't been, there's a car and he's taking up 2 spots. How nice are you? I haven't been consistent, as far as eating everything that I should be. I'll usually start off the day really good. I'll have fueling number 1, fueling number 2, and then by fueling number 3, I have no appetite. Maybe lean and green I'll have or not. I don't know. It's just haven't been that hungry. All right, let me just get some gas. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so gas is being put in the car. So here we go with my crazy life as usual. So yeah, I haven't been eating as much. But I've lost quite a bit of weight, and I know it's just from the stress, and I wish I could say that it was different. Usually when I'm under stress, I eat, and this time, for whatever reason, I've just been so busy, and my mind is going, and I'm just not eating. I'm not eating my full day, and I know that's not good, because if you're in a deficit and then you go back up, it just balances out, and then you have a nice stall for a while. Whatever, I always say, this plan is so good and it works, but our life it's like a life journey, let's just say. We all can't be 100% of the time. We can try, and we can have a full year of being dedicated and on plan, and you might have a slip up. Now, there are people that don't. Kudos to you. I was one of those. When I was on Optavia the last time, I swear to you, I was so dedicated. I lost all of that weight, 50 plus pounds, in a matter of a couple of months. And I didn't cheat. I stayed away from, the diet sodas, and I just stayed on plan. I wasn't even hacking. And if I did hack, it maybe was once. Hold on, let me get my money back from this guy. Purell. Can't live without it, guys. Cannot live without it. My hands are so dry. All right, so we have gas, and we have about a 20-minute ride, so we'll just chat. It'll be like the old days in my car vlogs. Those were good, because I get a lot of thinking out when I'm in my car. So let me try to get out of here. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So when I was on it the last time, if you followed my journey, you'll know I was not a cheater. I stayed dedicated, and I didn't really have any major life situations happen. So I was able to do that. And I noticed with myself, and I've said it many, many, many times, when I have some kind of scenario where the norm is not the norm, I can derail like no man's business. But this time was just weird, because normally when I derail, I eat. This time, I lost my appetite. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Another thing that's been going on with me that I don't know how many of you know this. I don't even know if I've ever mentioned it. I have really, really bad, and I mean bad, joint pain out of nowhere on this joint of my thumb. It's been happening for like the last 2 months intermittently, and I would say like the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks, it's been like a daily thing. Now I can't open jars. I can hardly open my front door. It's just, I am in so much pain, and I have a really high threshold for pain. So I really don't complain about it, but, you know, Jess was saying, you know, you're complaining, so it must be pretty bad. And it is. And I am in the process of trying to find a doctor that can figure this out. Of course, you know, COVID is a reality for me because I've had it. My aunt and uncle just passed away from it. We have a spike. We have lockdowns again. Like, of course, that's in my mind. And is it related to COVID? Is it arthritis? Did I hurt it? I don't know. I don't think I hurt it, and I don't think it would be progressively getting worse. It's not trigger finger because it doesn't lock. It's not carpal tunnel. It's just that bone. I don't know what the hell it is, honestly. I'm a little freaked out by it. And as per usual, the nurse in me doesn't want to go to a doctor. I just kind of want to figure it out myself, but I know that's not good. I have to go to a doctor. It's time. It's time. I can't live with this. It's interfering with my daily activities. Hard to hold a brush, hard to brush my teeth, you know, because you brace the toothbrush with your thumb. It's amazing how many things you do with your thumb. It's crazy. So that is something that I have to do. There's just a lot going on. And I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but you know, in our group that we have, it's not just me. There's a lot of you saying, and I've noticed it too, the feelings, some of them don't taste the same. Some of them, just the flavor's not there, or they taste chemically. I don't know. You know, they're out of a lot of things, so are they trying to speed up the process and make things quicker? And thus, maybe the ingredients aren't the right, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But again, I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but I'm like kind of frustrated with that. I'm so disappointed in the company right now. I know that things aren't perfect. Again, we're in the middle of a pandemic still, so I understand that. But I just feel like if you're taking money from people, it should be right. Or totally shut it down and say, hey people, I'm so sorry right now. We have to get things right. It's been a difficult, you know, year thus far, and you know, we apologize, but we have to make it right for you guys. Like, I could accept that, but to just say, well, COVID's been a factor, sorry, and things are coming powdered, explosions in boxes, and ingredients missing, like those chocolate creamy peanut butter, I'm sorry, the chocolate chip, you know, the smooth creamy ones, the one that I brought with me today. Some people have no chips in it. It may not be a big deal, but that's part of what that feeling is. Why aren't there chocolate chips in it? And you know what? I had one the other day, and it literally had 2 chips. I had to laugh because I was like, in my head, I was like, well, at least I had something in there. That's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I just have a lot going on in my head right now. I'm trying to stay positive because you know me, I'm always, you know, in that positive mindset. I'm really, really trying, guys, but I'm going through a little bit of a funk, and I'm trying to pull myself out of it. I'm trying to eat the plan the way it is and not disregard feelings because I'm not hungry. That's just stupid, and I know that's going to rebound me. I know it. I'm not stupid. So I have to get back in that mental space. You know, I'm not going to have a pity party much longer. I just kind of like needed a break, I think. It's just been overwhelming. And I think under the circumstances, with losing 6 people in my family since January, I think I'm doing pretty good. I haven't gained. I fluctuate, but I haven't like gained. I haven't just put everything aside and said, screw it. You know, I'm doing the best I can. And I think that's what I want to come across with this video, that, you know, we do have moments of our life where it's not perfect, you know. We try the hardest that we can, and that's, if we're doing the very best we can, then that's all we can do. You know, we're not machines. And I have, you know, I am in that group, guys. Trust me. Even though I might not be posting or commenting a lot, I'm in there and I'm reading everything. And I see people struggling, and I see people that, you know, may have had a bad weekend or went off plan or for whatever reason. And I want those people out there to know you are not alone. This is a life journey. This is a way of life, right? We have to understand that right now we're doing a program to lose weight, and there are going to be those hungry days, and we try to have the fuelings and the lean greens that, you know, satiate us the most. But sometimes it's difficult, and it's a choice, right? We can either choose to go off or not. And sometimes that choice just becomes like automatic for some people, and that's okay. It's a learning process. You know, we're here to support everyone. We're not ever gonna judge or bash anyone. I'm really proud of all of you in my group, because I don't see any of that, and that makes me so happy. You know, we have to encourage one another. If somebody falls off the horse, we have to pick them up and get them right back on. There's no room for, you know, trolls, let's say. And, you know, I get that on my YouTube channel every now and then. There's somebody that makes some stupid comment, and I just look at it and I'm like, that poor person must be so miserable to sit and take the time to create a fake account and write these stupid things. Like, it just makes me laugh, honestly, and it propels me. You know, when someone makes fun of me, whatever, it like literally thrusts me into like propel mode, you know. And so, you know, for those of you out there that are trolling, you're actually making yourself look like an idiot. So don't even bother. And if you must bother, I just delete it. No big deal. It doesn't haunt me. I love people. I gravitate toward people who are encouraging and supportive. And like, there's some meme out there, I forget the exact wording, but it's like, you know, women should support other women, and we should be able to straighten another woman's crown without them knowing it. You know, be supportive and encouraging. You know, give constructive criticism, but don't walk away from either a comment or a face-to-face conversation. Don't walk away from that having any type of, you know, intent of hurting another person. That's just stupid. There's enough hate in this world. I can't stand it. I want everybody to love one another, support one another. You know, this whole social media started out as a way for me to just be accountable to myself, and it's blossomed into the most amazing community of people that come and go. That's fine. People jump off plan, come back on. I don't care. Totally fine. There's been people in the past that are like, you know, you do this, you come back to this, who cares? So what? Why does that bother you? Take a look at yourself if that bothers you. It shouldn't bother you. It's my life. I wake up. It's your life. You wake up. But I just don't understand that mentality. So if you see someone struggling, if you see someone reaching out for help in my group, again, I'm proud of all of you, because you're just amazing at the support and the encouragement. But if you actually see something like that, you know, talk, do what you need to do, but just keep in mind that there's another person on the other end of that comment, and they might be really struggling, and they might not be comfortable with themselves. And to put something out there for everyone to read about is not an easy task. There's a lot of people in that group that never post, that never comment. They're just like voyeurs. They look, they read. That's okay too. That's how we learn, you know? So just be a kind person. You never know what someone else is going through. You know, somebody commented the other day, like, Lori, haven't seen you around in a while. Hope all is well. Thinking of you, whatever. That person had no idea what I was going through. You know, it was nice to reach out. It was nice to say hello. You know, it was nice to know that somebody was thinking about me. Truthfully, it really made me feel like, wow, you know, maybe I should step this up a little bit. I have been missing, you know, interacting as much as I was. And it actually helped me that day, you know, see that, you know, I'm allowed to grieve and do what I need to do, but, you know, it's okay to be a part of. But it's also okay, it's okay to step back sometimes, you know. So again, this is the life you live. This is my life. It's your life. Do what's right for you. As I always say, do you, girl. Or do you, boy? Because I know I have some men in my group, and follow me here. It's a life that you have, and you have to take the best care of yourself that you can. And we have to be positive mindset, because positivity breeds positivity. When you're negative, it breeds negativity. When you are negative about yourself or other people, you will attract that. You don't want to attract that. You want to attract the good, the happy, the positive. And I'm not saying life is not full of ups and downs. It totally is. But you have the power to control how you react. That's it. So with all of that, I just want to let you all know again that I'm proud of you all. I support all of you. I encourage all of you. I love that some of you reach out. I love that everyone is so, the group it just literally makes me happy. If you're not part of the group, it's on Facebook. It's called Keeping It Optavia with Felician Nurse. I also have an Instagram page if you're not a follower. I try to post every day. I was posting literally every day, if not multiple times a day, before this little situation in my life happened. And I am getting back to it because I miss you guys. But follow me there. I post on my stories. I post on the regular feed. I post in my group. I'm on YouTube. You know, like, it's just a wonderful community. That's all I can say. I love all of you. You're all amazing. All of you. Even the trolls. I know that you have a heart. And I know that even if you're a troll, and even if you're not the kindest person on the block, I know that deep down, you are trying to get some feelings out, and that's okay. But, you know, to get that support that you may need, I don't think being negative toward others is the right path. Just saying. All right, guys, I'm around the block from my office now, and I have to get in there. We have a meeting, seeing my team. I'm excited, and I hope you all loved this little car vlog. I'm sorry it wasn't maybe the best information, but it came from the heart, and I appreciate you watching. If you're still here, if you didn't click off, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I will definitely be making back to my normal routine videos I used to make daily, and I plan on getting back there, so watch out for that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all voted. Today's election day. Get out there and vote for whoever you like. No judgment. We all should love one another. And that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you, and I will talk to you soon. And remember, we can do this. Yes, we can. As long as we do it together. Keyword, guys, together. Love you all. See you soon.